When I first saw the moving truck pull up next door, I didn't think much of it. It was only when I saw the new neighbor step out that my heart nearly stopped. He looked exactly like Charlie, my childhood imaginary friend, right down to the unruly mop of red hair and the mischievous grin. At first, I thought it was a bizarre coincidence, one worth a chuckle. But that laughter turned into unease when he waved at me with a knowing look, like he recognized me. My skin crawled when he called me by a nickname only Charlie had used, one I hadn't heard in over 2 decades. As days turned into weeks, I tried to rationalize the situation. Maybe I had mentioned Charlie to someone, and it got around. Still, every time I ran into him, there were these unsettling exchanges. He'd comment on things he shouldn't have known, like the time I broke my mom's favorite vase and blamed it on our cat, or how I used to sneak out at night to meet Charlie in the woods behind our house. Each interaction felt like peeling back layers of a memory I had long buried, until one day, while chatting over the fence, he casually mentioned, "Remember the secret we buried in the woods?" That night, I found myself driven by a compulsion I couldn't explain. I returned to those woods, the flashlight beam bouncing off the trees as I traced old paths. It was as if my feet moved on their own, leading me to a spot I hadn't visited since I was 10. I dug through the damp earth, my heart pounding in my chest, until the metal edge of a long-forgotten box clinked against my shovel. Inside was a collection of childhood trinkets, nothing sinister, until I noticed a photograph. It was of me and Charlie, only he wasn't imaginary. The realization hit me like icy water, he had been real all along. I stumbled back home, mind racing, only to find my neighbor waiting on the porch, that same eerie grin plastered across his face. "You found it," he said, his eyes gleaming with an unsettling intensity. "Now, it's time to finish what we started." The air around us seemed to chill, and in that moment, I understood. He wasn't just a neighbor or a figment of my past. He was something far more sinister, and whatever bond we had shared as children was far from over.